I remember the night clearly. It was raining. The sound of water hitting the roof was the only thing filling my room. I sat there, scrolling through Instagram, watching reels I couldn't fully understand. People were talking fast in English, laughing, making jokes, expressing emotions I could feel but not follow. I felt small. I wasn't stupid. I could understand a few words here and there, but by the time I translated one word in my head, they were already on the next sentence. It was frustrating. I wanted to laugh with them. I wanted to feel included. But English was like a door, and I didn't have the key. I sighed, put my phone down, and stared at the ceiling. Maybe I'll never learn, I whispered. But the next morning, something changed. I opened Instagram again, and a reel popped up, a girl speaking slowly, teaching a short English phrase. Don't say very tired, say exhausted. She smiled. It was simple, clear, and surprisingly easy to understand. I saved it. Then another one came, 3 ways to say I don't know in English. I watched it 3 times. Something inside me lit up. These were just 15-second videos, but they were teaching me what years of school hadn't. That day, I promised myself something: I will turn my social media into my English teacher.
I started by cleaning my feed. I unfollowed accounts that didn't help me grow, and followed English pages, YouTubers, teachers, podcasts, meme pages in English. Anything that exposed me to the language daily. I changed my phone's language to English. At first, it was scary. I had to guess what buttons meant. But slowly, my brain adapted. Settings became natural. Privacy, download, storage, words I never thought I'd learn. I used them every day. I began watching English stories with subtitles. I didn't understand everything, but I stopped pausing. I let the words wash over me like music. I would repeat short sentences in front of the mirror. What do you mean? Are you serious? That's awesome. Sometimes I'd talk to myself while walking. Okay, I need to go to the store. What should I buy? Maybe some milk, and bread. I felt a little crazy, but it was working. TikTok became my teacher. I followed creators who shared phrases, grammar tips, speaking challenges, and pronunciation hacks. I joined one creator's 30-day English speaking challenge. Every day, I had to record myself saying one sentence and post it in the comments. At first, I was nervous. What if someone laughed at my accent? But something magical happened. People encouraged me. You're doing great. Your pronunciation is improving. Keep going. I wasn't alone anymore. I was learning English with people from all over the world. One day, I received a message from a girl in Brazil. Hey, I saw your comment on that English video. Want to be conversation partners? I hesitated, but then I remembered why I started. We began sending voice messages in English. At first, we kept it simple. Hi, how are you? I am fine, and you? What did you do today? We laughed at each other's mistakes and corrected each other kindly. It wasn't a classroom, it was friendship, and that made all the difference. I found more people like her, on Reddit, on Telegram, even in YouTube comment sections. It wasn't a classroom, it was friendship, and that made all the difference. I found more people like her, on Reddit, on Telegram, even in YouTube comment sections. One group even had a rule: only English. It forced us to express ourselves even when we didn't know the right words. And slowly, I realized something. I wasn't translating anymore. I was thinking in English. Social media had become my classroom, my speaking partner, my confidence builder, my mirror. Then, it happened. I walked into a small coffee shop where a tourist was struggling to order. The cashier looked helpless. The tourist looked embarrassed. Everyone around was silent. I felt my heart pounding. Should I step in? Then I remembered all the voice messages, all the videos, All the hours I spent repeating phrases, learning expressions, watching reels, and chatting with strangers who became my friends. I walked up and said, "Hi, can I help translate?" The tourist smiled. I explained his order to the cashier. They both said thank you. My hands were shaking, but inside, I was flying. For the first time in my life, I felt powerful. Because I could help, I could communicate. That night, I posted a story. Today, I spoke English with a stranger, and I didn't freeze. Messages poured in. "You're amazing. I want to be like you. Tell us how you did it." And that's why I'm writing this. I didn't go to an expensive institute. I didn't have a foreign friend. I didn't move to an English-speaking country. I learned English using social media, the same place where I once wasted hours watching meaningless content. But I turned it into my tool. My phone became my classroom. My voice became my practice. My comments became conversations. My mistakes became lessons. If you're reading this and thinking, "I understand English, but I can't speak," let me tell you, you can. Start small. Follow pages that teach with love. Watch reels with subtitles. Repeat what you hear. Record your voice. Comment in English. Find people learning like you. Speak. Make mistakes. Laugh at them. Learn. Social media has the power to distract, or to transform. You get to choose. And one day, someone will message you and say, "Wow, your English is amazing. How did you learn?" And you'll smile and say, "I learned it using social media."